Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga, and today we are going to spend a little time on the neck and shoulders and the lower back, just relieving tension, tightness, and hopefully really increasing mobility and letting go of any negative energy that may be held in those areas. Those are some big areas that like to hold a lot of negative energy. So hopefully a fairly quick fix and you're feeling fabulous and ready for the rest of life. But thanks for joining me, you guys. A seated position that feels good to you. You're welcome to have a bolster underneath you if the hips are a little bit tighter and sitting cross-legged isn't great, or just sitting on the ground isn't fabulous. You can also do this in a chair. We're going to bring the hands down by the sides. Sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. A gentle roll of the head to the right ear over the right shoulder. We're going to lift that right shoulder towards the ear, roll it towards the back, and then press that right palm towards the mat. So just kind of noticing as you move along. If the intensity ever gets too much, just back off a little bit, pressing that left palm towards the ground. If your breath is breathing shallowly or you're holding your breath, that's a great indication that you're pushing a little too far. Slowly turn your chin towards that right collarbone. Go slowly because this can be kind of intense. So oftentimes what leads us to these specific videos is because we are having issues with the neck, with the shoulders, with the lower back. So be mindful, guys. Sometimes it just needs some gentle TLC rather than a big deep stretch. So be nice. Slowly releasing the chin towards the chest. Big shoulder roll up and back. And then gently roll the head to the left. Left ear over the left shoulder. Lifting that left shoulder towards your ear. Roll it towards the back and press that left palm towards the mat. And now the right palm, press it down. Checking in with that breath. Not needing to force anything, guys. Just let it happen as it's ready. Slowly turning your chin towards that left collarbone, only as much as feels right to you. Again, it can kind of sneak up on you, so depending upon where you're holding tension and tightness, it can all of a sudden go from like a 2 to a 10. Slowly bringing the chin back towards the chest. Inhaling, head up nice and tall, and let's walk those hands forward, releasing the weight of the upper body down. Allowing those elbows to bend, the hands to be stacked, and just breathe. Inhale, lift just slightly and walk your hands forward a little bit, and gently release the weight of the head back down. Pressing your tailbone towards the mat. So getting into those hips, getting into that lower back, allowing the head to be heavy. Now we're going to bend the elbows and bring the forearms or the elbows to the mat. If that's not happening today, guys, just stay where you are. If you are able to get the elbows to the mat, bring the palms to gently touch. Tuck your chin towards your chest, bringing the heel of the hand kind of right up against the back of the head. This is going to deepen our stretch. So again, you can stay with those arms extended, those hands stacked. It's about taking care of yourself. Once again, extending those arms, walking your hands back up. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, rotate to the right, placing that left hand to the top of the right thigh, right hand behind you to the mat. Sit up as tall as you can sit, and then slowly take your gaze out over that right shoulder. Left shoulder presses down and away. Chin tucks towards that right collarbone. So here, working the mobility of the spine, mobility of the neck. So that spine starting at the base of the skull, all the way down to the tailbone. Length of that spine, flexibility of the spine, guys, so important with each day that passes. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale, rotate to the left, right hand to the top of the thigh, left hand behind you, sit up as tall as you can sit. And then take your gaze out over that back shoulder. Gently pressing that right shoulder down and away, and a gentle tuck of your chin towards that left collarbone. So one thing when we are taking care of different parts of our bodies, and we know we need to take care of different parts of our bodies, inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front, is knowing when enough is enough. Exhale and releasing those hands down by your sides. So movement is like medicine, guys. You've heard me say that before. If you've been with me, it's about the right dosage. So if we are taking special care of certain things, knowing when enough is enough, bringing the hands to the shins, just below your knees. Take a big breath in, press the chest forward, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, tuck your chin. Seated cat and cow, pressing through, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Exhale and hollow. Let's do one more each direction. Again, just promoting mobility through the spine. Working out kinks. Cat and cow, one of the greatest for working out kinks. Making this the last cat. And coming back up to a neutral spine. Let's turn and extend those legs out. Flex your feet. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. Walking those hands out. If the arms overhead is too much leverage, release the hands and relax the weight of the upper body down. So noticing those hamstrings. Oftentimes, if the hamstrings are really tight, so is the lower back. Breathe slow and steady. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Release your hands. Let's cross that right leg up and over the left, just to the ankles. Reach to the sky, and again, you can walk your hands out, or you can reach them and hinge it forward. So with that right leg over the left, what does that do? Is it right, or do you need to bring that leg back down? Bring the upper body down. It out. Sit up nice and tall. And gently release your hands down by your sides. Let's lift that right leg, cross the left. Reach to the sky, flex your feet, lengthen and hinge it forward. Releasing your hands, relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Find your breath. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And release your hands down by your sides. Let's turn and bend that left knee. Right foot's going to come behind us, so we've made like a letter Z. So we're going to get into the hips. We're going to get into a little bit of the inner thigh or the groin and sit up nice and tall. And then there's this beautiful release for that lower back as we walk our hands forward. Extending those arms out as long as you like. Now that right hip might lift a little bit off the mat. That's okay. Try and release that resistance and that guarding in that left hip. So as we have the knee bent and we're walking right over that knee, it's almost like we were in a modified pigeon, if you will. We're going to lift just slightly, and we're going to walk our hands towards center and come right out over the shin. So as opposed to the knee coming out over the shin, oh, deeper stretch. And inhale, walk it back up. And we're going to do the other side. So sweeping, right foot around, left foot comes behind us, and we sit up nice and tall. Breathe. So we're going to go out right over that right knee, and we're going to walk it out. Yes. So you're going to feel that left hip probably lift. It's absolutely fine. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Now you can extend those arms out just as long. And lift just slightly, walk it through center. Now we're going to come out over that shin And again, you can extend those arms or you can stack your hands. As we come out over the shin, a little deeper stretch. And just noticing if it feels different on this side than it did the other side. So guys, it's about getting to know your body, learning different parts, how well the breath helps us to let go of negative energy. You guys, it is powerful. And as we bring ourselves into these different poses, these asanas, taking time in them to actually allow that body to relax and to quiet is an important piece. And let's slowly walk the hands back up and return, bringing the knees in, feet on the mat. And we're going to slowly, safely roll it back. If you need to take your knees with you to lower down, make that happen. We just take each vertebra one at a time to the mat. And we're going to draw that right knee in towards the chest and then the left. Hands to the shins just below your knees. Pull it in nice and tight. Relax those shoulders. Turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder and then just relax the weight of your head. If you like, interlace your fingers so that you can relax the arms and just the weight of the arms, pulling those knees in. We turn our gaze towards the sky and then out over that right shoulder and just relax the weight of your head. Close your eyes and breathe. Return back to face the sky, releasing that left leg out and down. Right arm extends out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and just gently pull your leg across your body, keeping both shoulders on the mat best you can. Turn your gaze out over that right arm, and then just close your eyes. Nice big deep breaths. If you like, lifting that left heel up towards your bum. If you like, reaching down with that right hand, taking a hold of your foot and rolling that right shoulder back. If that's not great, if that causes tension in your back, well, yeah, we're trying to let go of it. Release your foot. If you're like, actually, that feels fantastic, stay here. So always, guys, if there's something that's counterintuitive to what we're trying to get done, best not to go there. So if your body is like, wow, this is not for me today, honor that, you guys. It's just today. It doesn't mean it's going to be true even an hour from now. It just is right here, right now. Releasing your hand, extending that arm out, extending your leg out, and then slowly rolling back to center. Placing your right foot to the mat and just slide your foot out. Left knee comes in, left arm out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the mat just as best you can. Turn your gaze out over that left arm. Oh, as that chest is turned towards the sky and those shoulders are drawn down, there's just this wonderful rotation and this wonderful wringing out of negative energy, tension, tightness. Amazing help for digestion and just stress release. If you like, bend that right knee, reach your heel up towards your bottom, reach down with that left hand. If you can find it, take a hold of your foot and then work to draw that left shoulder back down. Now, if that's not great, guys, it's okay, no worries. Keep that right leg long, keep that left arm extended. Just an option. Everything we do is always optional. Releasing the foot, extending that left arm back out. Releasing that right hand, rolling back to center. Left foot gently comes to the mat and slide it on out. Bringing the hands down by your sides or resting your hands on your hips. Close your eyes and breathe. Just gently, beginning at the crown of the head, traveling through the body, letting go. Aware. Present, yet away. Tuned into our breath. Now, always, you are welcome to make adjustments whenever you like. You are never stuck anywhere. And just let that breath flow. A sense of peace. A sense of strength within the stillness of your being. A gift of being a human being for a change rather than a human doing all the time. Sending healing energy to the neck, to the lower back, keeping with you that sense of peace as you wiggle your toes, you move your fingers, you stretch your limbs, reaching out, pointing those toes, just feeling all parts of your being. And when you're ready, drawing your knees in towards your chest, rolling to one side, and helping yourself up to a seated position. Resting the hands comfortably, sitting up nice and tall, closing the eyes. Slow, steady breaths in and out through the nose. We take a moment here, aware of how you feel, hopefully amazing. Just gently pull the hands to heart center. Gently open the eyes. I want to thank you all so very much for joining me today. I hope you feel amazing. I hope this helped. I hope you come back time and time again. If you liked what we did today, please subscribe. There's a ton of choices on here, guys. Let me know anytime if there's ever anything I can do for you. Light and love to each and every one of you, whether we are together or not, each and every day. Until the next time, namaste.